जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरे 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 राधा रमण राधा रमण हरे 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 राधा रमण हरे। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरे गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरे गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल 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 जय जय। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 हराय नमः कृष्णाय राघवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः हरिहराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय 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 नमः गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदन गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदन गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन 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 श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गीता हरि कृष्ण भगवत गीता श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवत 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 गीता तिरु सनातना भटन युनाद तिरु सनातना भटन युनाद श्रीजीव गोपाल भद्रदासन गुरुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भद्रदासन गुरुनाथ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ 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 जय बलदेवा जय बलदेवा जय बलदेवा जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा माई जय सुभद्रा जय सुभद्रा माई जय सुभद्रा जय सुदर्शन 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 जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पचगामी नयन पचगामी बाबा तुम्हें जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पचगामी नयन पचगामी बाबा तुम्हें जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पचगामी जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पचगामी जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पचगामी जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पचगामी निताय गौरांगो निताय गौरांगो Nitai Gaurango Gaurahari Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaurahari Gaura Gaura 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 Gaurahari. Hare Krishna. Today we are starting the Purushottam Mass, very, very auspicious month. So in this month, we should sing every day this song. And I will share this recording also. Maybe you can practice by listening few times and sing every day. Right? You remember in Kartik Mass, we did the Damodarashtakam. Gurtundandi, Aratichi. In a similar way, take a small diya with the ghee and offer it. How to offer? How many of you remember? 4, 2, 3, 7. 4 times at the feet, 2 times at the Udarabhagam, navel, 3 times at the face, 7 times to the whole body. 4, 2, 3, 7. How long will it take? 2 minutes. 2 minutes to do the arti, and this song might take 3-4 minutes. That's all. Vraje prasidam Navanita choram Gopangananam chadukula choram 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 Anika janmarchita papa choram Choragraganyam purusham namami Anika janmarchita papa choram Choragraganyam purusham namami Anika janmarchita papa choram Choragraganyam purusham namami Anika janmarchita papa choram Choragraganyam purusham Sri Radhikaya Hridayasya choram Navambuda Shamala Kanti choram Sri Radhikaya Hridayasya choram Navambuda Shamala Kanti choram Padasitanam Samasta choram Choragraganyam purusham namami Padasitanam Samasta choram Choragraganyam purusham namami Vraje prasidam Navanita choram Gopangananam chadukula choram Vraje prasidam Navanita choram Gopangananam chadukula choram Akinchani kurtya padasritam ya Karoti bhikshum pati geharinam Akinchani krutya padasritam ya Karoti bhikshum pati geharinam Kenapyaho bhishana chauraivri Drushta fluto vana jagatrayapi गिरिप्रसारम् अपि पापराशिं यदि O nanu chauraitre drushta sruto vanamaya kadapi acharya rupo nanu chauraitre drushta sruto vanamaya kadapi danam cha manam cha tasindriyani प्राणं च भूत्वा मम सर्वमेव दानं च मानं च तदिन्द्रियाणि प्राणं च भूत्वा मम सर्वमेव आदाय ते कुत्र धूतोऽध्यशोरा त्वं पक्षिधाम्नासि माया निरूढा पुत्र धूतोऽध्यशोरा त्वं भक्तिधाम्नासि माया श्रीमद्विघोरं यमपाशवन्दं विभक्तिदेवं भवपाशवन्दं श्रीमद्विघोरं यमपाशवन्दं Jinatsi sarvasya samasya bandham naivatvano bhakta krodam sobandham Jinatsi sarvasya samasya bandham naivatvano bhakta krodam sobandham Manmanase tamasarasi gori Karatruhe dukkha maya nibhadra Manmanase tamasarasi gori Lavasvahe chaurahare chiraya Svachaurya dosho hitam devaram 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 Karatruhe vasasada purayemani Karatruhe vasasada purayemani Karakruhe sada vasa sada hrudaye madiye Madbhakti bhashana dhrudabandhana nischala Santvam Krishna he Pranaya koti shatantare Sarvasya choram Hrudayam nahi mochaya Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji. This is a very, very special month. We have to beg Krishna to forgive all the sins we have been doing for many, many lives. So, Krishna is willing to do that one. Aneka Janmarchita Papa Chauram. What does it mean? The sins we have committed in so many lives, Krishna is ready to take them away. Aneka Janmarchita Papa Chauram. Chauragraganyam Purusham Namami. That means he is the best thief in the world. Krishna is the best thief. Do you praise anybody like that one? You are the best thief. You are the best culprit. You are the best cheater. Do you praise anybody like that? That is the speciality of Krishna. ఆయన దొంగతనం చేసినా సరే నిన్న మించిన దొంగ లేడయ్యా. చౌరాగ్రగణ్యం పురుషం నమామి. శ్రీరాధికాయ హృదయస్య చౌరం. What does it mean? He stole the heart of Radharani. Navambuda Shyamala Kanti Chauram. Navambuda means fresh rain cloud. The color Shyamala color. He has taken that color from the cloud and he has put on his body. That is an explanation. Actually, cloud has taken that color from Krishna, but we say that Krishna has snatched that color from the fresh rain cloud. Padasritanam cha samasta chauram. Anybody who accepts the Sharana of Krishna, he takes away everything. He takes away all the sins from many lives. Right? Chaura agraganyam purusham ramami. If we go down, Giri prasaran apipapa rasin. How much is our sins? As big as Mount Everest. Giri prasaran apipapa rasin. Our sins are so much. Ascharya Rupo Nanu Chauri Idrik Drishtashtruto. Last May, Swachaurya Doshochitam Eva Dandam. I'm not explaining everything in the interest of time. Krishna, you have done so much of chori. You have done Radharani's heart. You have stolen all our Papa Karma. You have stolen everything. You have stolen butter. You have stolen clothes. You have stolen everything. So you need to get some punishment, right? Anybody who does some mistake has to be punished, right? You know what is the punishment? Kara kruhe vasa sada hrudaye madiye. Means, I am imprisoning you in my heart for the mistakes you have done. Madbhakti pasha drudabandhana nischala. With so much faith and love, I am arresting you in my heart. Santvam Krishna pralaya kodi shatantare. Even though millions of lives and millions of years might pass, sarvasya chaura hridayam nahi mochayami. I will not release you from my heart. I am giving you life after life after life imprisonment. Life imprisonment is only 14 years. In America, crazy countries, it is 37 years, 54 years. All kinds of things are there. But who is the author of this song? Anybody knows? Bilvamangala Thakura. Please read about Bilvamangala Thakura today. Do some Google and read about Bilvamangala Thakura. Bilvamangala Thakura has written this song saying that because of all the sins you have done, I am arresting you in my heart. I will not release you for millions of lifetimes coming. Is there any beautiful prayer than this? So beautiful prayer. Saying that you have done, నువ్వు ఎంతో దొంగతనం చేసావు, నువ్వు చేసిన దొంగతనానికి నా హృదయంలో నిన్ను బంధించి ఇంకా నిన్ను వదిలిపెట్టను. నా హృదయంలో ఏముంది లోపల? కంపు ఉంది. What is in our hearts? All kinds of nonsense is inside. So actually there is bad smell inside our heart. Why is the bad smell inside our heart? Because of the bad qualities we have. like jealousy, hatred. All those things are in our heart, right? So Krishna is having a special punishment. He has to suffer that bad smell in our heart. And what he has to do to come out of it? He has to clear that bad smell. And only he can clear that bad smell. So this song is saying that if you can connect to Krishna and arrest Krishna in your heart, that is the purpose of life. Such a beautiful song. And Bilvamangala Thakura is a great soul, but somehow he was addicted to woman. Chintamani, one prostitute. He was so addicted to that prostitute. He was always going to that prostitute. And one day night, it was like raining like crazy. He felt like he wanted to go and meet that prostitute. In that tufan, he crossed the river. Actually, it's very crazy at that time. You cannot cross because you may be drowned. But his sexual desire is so intense that he went all the way there. And the steps were not proper. So he saw some big rope. So he took that rope and went all the way up to meet that lady, Chintamani. Then that Chintamani looked at him and asked him, "Are you crazy? You came to meet me in this tufan like this? How did you come up? Because steps are broken." He says, "I saw some rope." Then she put some lantern and sees it is a snake. Then he says, "How much of desire you have for me? If you have 1/100th toward Krishna, you would become such a great soul." So immediately he leaves from there. That is a realization, tipping point. That is a tipping point for him. He leaves that place and he becomes a great devotee of Krishna. And he feels that his eyes are the reason for attracting towards women. He pokes and removes his eyeballs. He removes his eyes and becomes blind. And from that day, sorry, we don't need to do like that one. We only need to understand the essence of this one, because we cannot imitate great souls. We can only get inspiration. Understand? We cannot imitate because internally we don't have that purity. If we do like them, it is not possible, because we can live like them for 10 minutes. We cannot live like them for years together because our heart is still not ready. So he pokes his eyes and there was blood flowing in and he was praying Krishna. Very, very beautiful Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. When we have some time, we will discuss that. There is a very detailed, almost like 50, 100 lines sloka, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. So, very beautiful song he has written in that one. And very recently, Mataji, all these things. Okay. But Bhakta Tukaram, when did he go? It is not, is it Bhakta Tukaram from Vaikunta? That Viman has come to take him in Maharashtra, not 10,000 years ago or in Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, in Kali Yuga. Pushpak Viman has come to take Bhakta Tukaram in front of 10,000 people in the village. He sat in that one and he went to Vaikunta. Shacheri Ranga. Never heard that story. People think that it is all myths, but it happened just a few 100 years ago. Not even Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, which are lakhs of years ago. So if you have, Hare Krishna, ela unnaru? Kanpatledu meeru. Vastundandi. Samayam teeskoni vastundandi. Right. So Krishna, so he was bleeding and then singing about Krishna so much. And finally, he wanted to walk towards Vrindavan. He was not able to find the path. Then one young boy, blue-colored young boy comes, holds his hand, takes him to Vrindavan. Who is the blue-colored young boy? That is his devotion. He lost his material eyes, but he opened his spiritual eyes. In the spiritual eyes, he was able to connect to Krishna. So this is Purushottam Mass. Hare Krishna. Purushottam Mass is considered as waste malamasam from the material point of view. That means this month we should not do anything. No group operations, no wedding, no shadi, nothing, all kinds of things. I don't know, Tamil calendar is different, Mataji. Do you have marriages in this month? Okay. Similar month also. So So there is a long story. Yesterday I've sent you one video also to listen. There is in English and Telugu, but I'm telling you very briefly. So the Malamasam is considered as Malamas or Adhikamas, all kinds of things. So there is mathematics defined it and all. So this mass goes and falls in front of Krishna, is saying that everybody is putting me down, that nothing is happening. They consider me as a waste mass. Then Krishna says, you have my special mercy. Your mass is called Purushottama Masam. I am giving my name to this Masam. And whatever austerity you do in this month, whatever great things you do in this month will attract me so much. If you do one round in this month, it's equal to doing 1,000 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So this month is very, very special. Prabhujis and Matajis, I would humbly request you that this 1 month make some adjustments to your calendar and try to prioritize spiritual life. And this will also help us to create a habit in our hearts. Like, for example, if you are not chanting every day, let's say from today I will chant. If you are chanting 2 rounds, make a vow in front of Krishna, I will chant 4. If you are chanting 4, tell Krishna, I will chant 8 from today. Right? Go to a temple, ISKCON Attapur temple, or ISKCON Abid's temple, or Sikandrabad temple, or Lord Venkateshwara temple, any Vaishnava place, go offer. Go to a Goshala and serve cows at least once. Do charity this month. If you give 1,000 rupees, it is considered as giving like 1 lakh rupees, 10,000 times, 100,000 times. In this month, if you take bath in the holy river or if you go to a holy dam, it is considered as taking bath for 6,000 years in Ganga. Taking bath 6,000 years regularly, 6,000 into 365, that is equal to taking bath once in holy river. So this month is really, really, really special. I also did not know the greatness of this month before coming to this Vaishnava Sampradaya. So we thought Adhika Masam means kuch nahi hai. So we wasted many Adhika Masas. But when we know the greatness of this month we should not waste any more. And this month we should try as much as possible. Whatever you can do more than what you can do. Break your comfort zone. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. Richard, alike, chances, alike. Break your comfort zone. Whatever is your comfort zone, break that one. Go a little out of that. Go more out of that. If we have more time, more chanting. Every day Tulasi worship. Offer water to the Tulasi. Do 4 times Pradakshina to the Tulasi. Offer ghee deepam and sing the Vraje Prasidam. This much you do minimum every day. And add other things. Every Saturday, many of you are software people, right? Except some lawyers. You work up Saturday, Prabhu? You work up Saturday. Okay. So Saturdays, go to the nearby temple. Do some Pradakshina. Do some Seva. Do some charity in this month. Whatever is possible, please do it. Put a book or open a Excel sheet and write everything what you are trying to do. Not for the sake of getting recognition, for your own self-ticking. At least I went once to the Goshala. At least I went twice to the Vishnu Alayam. At least I did 30 days of every day Tulasi Pradakshina 4 times. Tulasi Pradakshina 4 times, how long will it take? 1 minute. 1 minute. Right? Ghee Deepam to Krishna. 4, 2, 3, 7. How long will it take? 1 minute or 2 minutes. These 3 minutes at least you do every day. Matajis, even though you have periods time, it's no problem. Please do it. Don't think about it. This is a special month. Forget all those rituals and kind of things. Offer ghee deepam. Do the Tulasi. Right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Whoever is joining online also, are you able to see the screen? Om Ajnanatimirandasya. Very good. Hare Krishna online, whoever is also there, kindly note down whatever I am explaining. And this month,
yes, Prabhuji.
Also make a habit of listening and reading. At least a half an hour listening every day. Pranavananda Prabhu has started Ramayana yesterday. How many of you are listening? 7:30 to 8:30. He started explaining Ramayana in a very, very beautiful way. 7:30 to 8:30 online in the YouTube, 9 days. Yesterday he started. Very beautiful. Or search for Bhagavatam by Amarendra Prabhu or Gauranga Darshan Prabhu, Nitai Sevani Mataji, whoever is your favorite speaker. Slowly develop some liking towards one speaker. Start listening, half an hour, while you are cooking, while you are cleaning, while you are driving, while you are waiting for doctor appointment. Somehow or the other, find your half an hour to listen every day. Before end of the day, tick. Make a small Excel or a paper. Have I done Diya? Yes. Have I done Tulasi Pradakshina? Yes. Have I done half an hour hearing? Yes. Have I done half an hour reading? Read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, any book what you have read half an hour. Have I done reading every day? Have I done Tulasi Pradakshina every day? Like that, please tick that one. And these are daily things tracking, and there is a weekend tracking of going to a temple every Saturday, right? And learn some bhajans this month. You have more time, use it. Learn some bhajans. Learn some slokas. Selected slokas from Bhagavad Gita. Whatever we are discussing, learn some slokas. How long will it take to learn one sloka? Average time. To learn one sloka, how long will it take? 5 minutes. 5 minutes? 10 minutes to learn one sloka? Okay? 10 minutes. Learn one sloka every day. Selected Bhagavad Gita slokas or Bhagavatam slokas. I will post one sloka every day from today. If I forget, Prabhu, please, you post one sloka. If any day, because of work or nonsense, my life also has become very busy with my new job. So,
today I'm posting Bhagavad Gita sloka, right? That also like.
Oh yeah, yes, you are posting, right? Correct. Prabhuji is posting also. So one sloka, one bhajan, this should be our tracking list. And let us continue do that this 30 days and it will become a habit. 30 days if you strictly follow, push ourselves a little more. And if husband and wife are there, please remind each other. Have you done your Tulasi Pradakshina? Much better. This one. Like that. And little extra things. If you can, cold water bath. Not ice water bath. Cold water means non-heater bath. Whatever is the room temperature, water or whatever it may be, cold temperature. And if you can, get up early. Prabhuji is asking so many things. Isko kuch kaam dhanda nahi hai. Right? That's what is going on in your mind. Please get up early. You are used to getting up at 7, get up at 6:15. If you are used to getting up at 6, get up at 5. If you are used to getting up at 5, get up at 4. This 1 month. Try to get up early and chant your rounds and do all these things. Take bath and follow all these practices, whatever you can. Prabhuji, I had to go to the toilet and again I have to take. It's okay. It's okay. How does it matter? Right? So that is the most important message I want to leave you. Bhagavad Gita will discuss, but the most important thing is about the understanding the importance of the Adhika Mas. Right? And since a long time we all wanted to go to one trip, we will plan something in this month only. At least 1 day, 2 days, we will try to do something because we are always saying we will do, we are postponing. Now we are forcibly, we have to do something. If you are not going anywhere outside city, at least we'll go 2 hours drive. We'll go to the Narasimha temple and go take darshan. ISKCON farm is there. I also want to go to Pandharpur. I know it has been, today I will call the Prabhuji and find out if rooms are available. Then I will announce. Then we will all try to go to Pandharpur on a weekend. If we can. How many of you can? Please try to come. Even 10 people come, it's okay. Right. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Nilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave. Everybody. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadanti Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuda Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavanscha श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजना सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्ता नमोस्तुते तप्त काञ्चना गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो वासुदेवाय नमस्कृत्यं एवरीबॉडी पुनरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये शंकर प्रभु प्रायेषु अपत्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपाकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरद्विषे नमः नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रहे नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगद्हिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की Prabhuji's Mataji's just continuing on the Adhika Mass. If somebody have still not stopped eating non-veg, at least this 1 month don't eat. If you still have love towards non-veg, a month to chhod do, right? And slowly involve your family members also to do something, right? Tulasi Pradakshina. Make your children also offer some water into the Tulasi. Tell them do 4 times Pradakshina. Tell them recite some of the slokas, right? There is also one special sloka in this month which we have to recite. Slowly Prabhuji checklist बढ़ा रहे हैं. गोवर्धनधरं वन्दे गोपालं गोपरूपिणाम्
गोपालं गोपरूपिणां
गोकुलोत्सवमे ईशानम्
गोकुल में समय ईशानं
गोपिका प्रियम्
गोपिता प्रियं
गोवर्धनधरं वन्दे
धनधरं वन्दे
गोपालं गोपरूपिणाम्
गोपालं गोपरूपिणां
गोकुलोत्सवमे ईशानम्
तव मे
गोविन्दां गोपिका प्रियाम्
गोविन्द गोपिका प्रिया
गोवर्धनधरं वन्दे गोपालं गोपरूपिणाम्
गोपालं गोपरूपिणां
गोकुलोत्सवमे ईशानम्
गोकुलं वे ईशानं
गोपिका प्रियम्
गोविन्दं गोपिका प्रियं
वन्दे नवगणश्यामा
दे गणना
विभुजं मुरलीधरम्
मुरलीधरं
पीताम्बरधरं देवं शरदं पुरुषोत्तमम्
रमं
वन्दे
पुरुषोत्तमं
नवगणश्यामा
वन्दे गणनमस्याम
मुरलीधरम् पीताम्बरधरं देवं शरदं
वरदरदेवं
पुरुषोत्तमम् Vande Navaganasyama
वन्दे नवगणश्याम
Pradhidaram Pitambaradaram Devam Sharadam Purushottamam. So these two slokas also please add into your checklist. Each one will take 1 minute. It looks like so much, but each one is like 1 minute, 2 minutes kind of thing. Slowly make your children also do. If there are old parents, make them do. When you are feeding your children, Govindam Gopalam, something like that. Make them also connect. This is the best thing we can give to our family, Prabhu. I know we all think we need to give to our family properties, assets, land, shares, gold, silver, all these things. But the best thing to give is Krishna Bhakti. Krishna Bhakti is something which we have to give to our family. Right? Don't tell them the Adhika Maas is very important, all those things. Then they will reverse, no, I will not do it. Indirectly, somehow, anybody, whoever is family, because in Kali Yuga, we have special people at home. Not only outside, we have special people at home. If we say specifically how to do it, they'll say, I will not do it. Asal ke mosons. Do you have some special people in your home? Huh? I'm sure every house will have special people. That is Krishna's gift for our purification. Because special people are there in our home only. They will question, they will say, I will not do it. Why Krishna? Why God? I will, because I told one of my friends, don't eat non-veg. Immediately ordered in Swiggy. I stopped telling him because I thought by telling him I'm doing more aparadha. So I stopped telling him because he's very special. I only told him, can you show your feet? He showed his feet. I said, thank you very much. Because I can't do anything beyond this point. I can only pray to Krishna, right? There is an old saying, you can take the horse to the pond or water, but you cannot make it drink. Ante kadandi? Right. Hare Krishna, we discussed 7th chapter. We have only 1 hour, 10 minutes. We'll see if we can complete it. I will try to go a little faster today because I don't want to postpone again to next week. Now we have got some pace. 2 weeks, we are trying to complete 1 chapter. Next week is another interesting chapter, 8th chapter. I feel like from 7th onwards, it is like it will run because 1st, 2nd chapter is all foundation. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th is all little dry. Dhyana yoga, Ashtanga yoga, Karma yoga. In between, we'll doze off. Prabhuji, what is this? The moment I said Panchabhutalu, one Mataji almost slept. Right? So all these things will happen. But now from 7th chapter onwards, it will be more active because we are directly discussing about the God and his direct messages. No more indirect discussions of all these things. Direct we are getting in. 7th chapter onwards, Krishna started telling about it. So from 7.1 to 3, a quick revision. What did Krishna tell? Fix your mind on me with devotion. Nameda bhaktito undandi. Practice yoga under my shelter. Yoga ni practice cheyandi. Then you can come to me fully without any doubt. What does practice yoga means? Wearing tight clothes and upside down. Is that yoga? That is gymnastics. That is yoga is important for our body, for our fitness, for our flexibility, that yoga. But Krishna is not talking about the bodily yoga. He is talking about the manasika yoga. Ante connecting to Krishna. Whatever we discussed till now, Hare Krishna. Do pradakshina, sing this song, sing a bhajan, learn a kirtanam, listen half an hour Bhagavatam, read Bhagavad Gita every day. All this is yoga, connecting to Krishna. Right? Next, Krishna says, out of thousands, one will strive for perfection. Out of thousands, only one will strive for perfection. And out of such ones, only one will understand me as it is. And we are all fortunate, though we are all not qualified. Manandarki arhata lekapoina, Prabhupada var daivanna, we are trying to understand Bhagavan as it is. We are trying to understand the personal form of Bhagavan, and we are trying to understand what Krishna likes, what Krishna loves. Next. Then Krishna explained about his energies. What are his energies? He said, all these 5 elements are created by me. He also said, mind, intelligence, ego, which is the Sukshma Sarira, is also created by me. Then he says jivas are created by me, but jivas are higher energy, whereas prakriti is a lower energy, because prakriti also has an end. There is a start point, end point. Universe is created, annihilated. Jiva, will he ever die? Body dies, but Atma ki chavu ledu. This is what we understood in our second class. That means in second chapter. Right? Now, where do we listen Bhagavad Gita now? When somebody dies. But Bhagavad Gita is to be read when we are alive. చచ్చిపోయినప్పుడు చదివే పుస్తకం కాదండి, బతుకున్నప్పుడు చదివే పుస్తకం. Right? Next. Krishna says, there is no truth superior to me. Nannu minchina satyamu ledu. Everything rests on me like a pearl strung to a thread. Sutre manigana yuva. ఎలాగైతే ముత్యాలన్నీ ఒక దారంతో పొదగబడి ఉంటాయో అలా ఈ సకల చరాచర సృష్టి నాలోనే ఉన్నది, నా మీదే ఆధారపడి ఉంది. దట్స్ వాట్ కృష్ణ ఇస్ టెల్లింగ్. నెక్స్ట్, కృష్ణ ఇస్ సేయింగ్, హౌ కెన్ వి సీ కృష్ణ ఎవ్రీవేర్? కృష్ణ ఇస్ సేయింగ్, ఐ am the taste in the water. ఏ నీరైతే మీ దాహాన్ని తీరుస్తుందో ఆ దాహాన్ని తీర్చే శక్తి ఇస్ కృష్ణ. కృష్ణ ఇస్ సేయింగ్, ఐ am the light of the sun and the moon. Otherwise, sun is like switched off. If I switch off the bulb, elagadu. If Krishna says switch off, the sun will become dark. When Krishna switches on the light, the sun is bright and giving the light for the entire universe. Next, and he said, I am the syllable Om. Omkara mantrani pranavadadani nene. Krishna has said that I am the strength in the man. Shakti nene. I am the fragrance of the earth. Whenever Krishna says man, don't get wrong, why did Krishna say woman? Because this is our British and American English which we are learning. Man is used for general words. Whenever we need to say something about human, a man has to work hard, like that, all those statements we have been hearing. So that's why the same language is continuing even in the books also. I am the fragrance of the earth. Bhumi nunchi vacche parimalanni nenu. I am the heat in the fire. Then I am the life in all the beings. Because I am the life, because I am the Atma, I am the Chaitanya, that's why whole body is moving, acting. Otherwise, nothing will happen. Next. This way, we can connect to Krishna everywhere. Suddenly, Mataji started cooking. You see the fire coming. You can remember the chapter 7. I am the heat in the fire. Right? Suddenly, you're cooking. I am the heat in the fire. Right? Or some Prabhujis on some day, especially they go into kitchen and to make chai. Once a week, cooks enter into the kitchen. Right? Why are you smiling, Mataji? That Prabhuji comes once a week? Not even once a week? So, there are some people once a week they enter into the kitchen. You see the fire, you think about Krishna. You take some water, I am the taste of the water. You see the sun, the light of the sun is coming from Krishna. This is the way to remember Krishna throughout the day. Not only when we are chanting. So this is called Krishna consciousness. అంటే భగవంతుణ్ణి 24 గంటలు చూడగలగటం. Feeling the presence of Krishna all the time. భగవంతుడి presence ఎప్పుడు చూడగలగాలి. How do you do that one? By connecting everything to Krishna. By connecting to 7th chapter, suddenly it starts raining. Fragrance, you get it. Immediately you say, this fragrance is coming from Krishna. You see a beautiful flower. You connect it to Krishna. This is Krishna's creation. Right? You go on a holiday. You take nice, beautiful pictures. You see that whole scenery is the creation of Krishna. This is the Prakriti of Krishna. This is the way you can connect to Krishna wherever you go. That becomes Krishna consciousness. So, Prabhuji, is it very difficult? It's a matter of practice. It's a matter of practice to start saying Krishna. Satyanarayan Prabhu, idantha kashtam andi. చాలా సంతోషం. మీరు రావచ్చు కానీ నా బీపీ పెంచొద్దు. మీరు వస్తే నాకు చాలా సంతోషం. కాదే నా బీపీ పెంచితే నేను మళ్ళీ మాత్రలు వేసుకోవాలి. పెంచకుండా ఉన్నంతసేపు నాకు చాలా సంతోషం. చాలా సంతోషం. రైట్. Krishna said the 3 modes are created by me. And Krishna also said they are not easy to cross. How will you cross them? Mama Maya. What is the word? Duratyaya. Chala kashtam. But how is it possible? By surrendering to me, it is possible. By surrendering to Krishna, it is possible to the crossover. Bilvamangal Thakur was having intense sexual desire for the Chintamani prostitute. How did it go? The day his connection changed from Chintamani to the real Chintamani. No more. Maybe after that, even though he would have seen Chintamani, no bodily reactions. Because he understood that this body is gonna become old and die one day. So automatically his concentration gone onto the real Chintamani. Right. Then Krishna said, there are 4 types of murkhas who will not surrender to me. Who are those murkhas? Mudha, Naradama, Mayapahruta Jnana, Asuri Bhavam. So Mudas means foolish materialistic people. That means always busy, earning, enjoying. What is the need of Krishna? That is the mood of lot of people today. First. Second people, Naradama. Naradama ante inka vaadi gurinchi em cheppakalla, lowest among mankind. They could be a PhD. They could be a scholar. There could be a Harvard professor. But they could be Naradama. Please don't get me wrong. Because if they have not understood the purpose of life and if they are preaching everybody enjoy, they are considered as Naradama. Mayapahruta Jnana ante those whose knowledge is stolen by illusion. Na bhashalo cheppalante mind dobbinavadu. Simple bhashalo cheppalante. Ante they cannot discriminate between what is right or wrong. Next, fourth people is Asurim Bhavam. That means demoniac people. Always they enjoy troubling other people, taking money from other people, cause all kinds of challenge to the other people and enjoy. Asuri about demoniac feelings. Then Krishna said 7.16, but there are 4 types of people who will come to me. Who are those 4 types of people? Artho, Ardhardi, Jignasu, Gnani. Artho means the one who is in distress. Papam kastallo unnadu, edo kastallo unnadu. Ardhardi, dabbulu kavali. He needs money. He needs something to solve his problem. Jignasu, who is inquisitive. So what's happening? Why are all these some 35 people going on Sunday morning and sitting in this room? What are they doing? Instead of walking and enjoying, talking to the people, why are these people sitting in the room? They are Jignasu. Next, Jnani. The people who are very serious, who are trying to understand what's happening. Why are we dying? Why am I going through this karma? Why people are suffering? All these kinds of thought process they start getting and they try to understand. Who is the man behind all these things? That is the Jnani. Right? So this is what we discussed last week. Now 7.17. Tesham Jnani Nitya Yukta Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate
Ekabhaktirvishishyate
Nityartham Jnani Nityartham Hamsa cha mama priya
Hamsa cha mama priyaha
Jnani Nitya Yukta
Yesham Gnani
Eka
Nityayukta
Bhaktir Vishishyate
Ekabhaktirvishishyate
Jnani Notyartham
Yohi Gnani Notyartham
Ahamsa cha mama priya.
Ahamsa cha mama priyaha
Sloka.
Desham Gnani Nityayukta.
Desham Gnani Nityayukta.
Yogi Jnana Tapyatam. Maham Sacha Mama Priya.
Of these means it? What does of these means? Out of these 4 kinds of people, who is in full knowledge and who is always engaged in pure devotional service is the best. I am very dear to him, he is dear to me. Krishnudu em cheptunnadandi, ee nalugurlo the one who is Jnani, the one who is trying to connect to Krishna is dear to me and I am dear to him. So even though you start your relation from level 1, Artho, you might have gone to temple to ask something, but slowly, after some time, you develop that connection with Krishna and stop asking him and developing love towards him. That's how you progress in the path of bhakti. So Krishna is telling, among all these people, the one who is a Jnani is dear to me. Priyohi gnanino tyartam. Aham sacha mama priyavaha. When you try to break the words, now we all can understand. At least South Indians are fortunate to a large extent. These words are all Sanskrit words, a little more closer to what we speak. When we try to break, we'll understand 50%. Other 50%, if some of you are inquisitive, when you open the Bhagavad Gita, there is also word by word meaning. You can see that one if you are interested. That is the best way to learn some more Sanskrit words and understand. Right. Next. Udara sarva evaite
उदारः सर्व एव
ज्ञानी त्वा आत्मैव मे मताम्
ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे
अस्मिता हि युक्तात्मा
अस्ति तस्य हि युक्तात्मा
मामेवानुत्तमं गतिम्
एवानुत्तमां
उदारः सर्व एवैते
उदाराः सर्व एवैते
ज्ञानी त्वा आत्मैव मे मताम्
ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे
अस्मिता
मत
हि स युक्तात्मा
अस्ति तस्य हि युक्तात्मा
मामेवानुत्तमं गतिम्
मामेव उत्तमां गतिम्.
Anybody want to recite this sloka?
Udara
Udara sarva evaite ज्ञानित्वा आत्मैव मे मतम् अस्थिता स हि युक्तात्मा माम् एवानुत्तमं गतिम्. So he's saying all these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous souls, but he who is situated in knowledge of me, I consider to be just like my own self. Being engaged in my service, he is sure to attain me the highest and the most perfect goal. Mataji, Telugulo em chepparu chadavandi okasari. Correct. All these devotees, who are these devotees? Is he connecting to only Jnanis in 17 or is he telling the 4 types of people in 16? He is telling all these are good souls. Now here comes a question. How can, who is asking for money is dear to Krishna, is important to Krishna? Because Krishna knows us, those are the baby steps towards him. Right? We discussed other day, one example. Children ask mother what, when they are small, their dependency on the mother is all about feeding. Give me food. Amma, give me kurkure. Amma, give me Cadbury's. Amma, give me chocolate. Amma, give me chips. This is Amma, I want this, I want that. Can you give me bath? Can you feed me? Can you make me sleep? Can you sing a song for me? Those are all the things. But as you slowly start growing, you develop that love towards your mother and you don't see your mother as a transactional dependency. That you have more deeper understanding of your mother. You have emotional dependency on your mother. Whether your mother is in a position to give or not, your love will not come down. Your mother is 75, 80. She's on bed. Now she's not getting up and cooking for you. Will your love for her come down because she's not cooking for you? I've seen my mother on bed for 5.5 years. 5.5 years she was on the bed. Right? Right? So it is like that. But she was never disheartened. She was just doing her mala. She was reading Bhagavad Gita, watching TV for half an hour. Somehow or the other, she was like carrying her life like that one. She was never disheartened. Very strong lady. Right? So Krishna is telling all these people are great souls. But who is situated in knowledge is I consider him like my own. ఎవరైతే జ్ఞానంతో ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళు నాతో సమానం అనుకుని he's saying that they are equal to me. Being engaged in my service, they are sure to attain me the highest and the most perfect goal. What is the highest and perfect goal? What is the highest goal? Going to Goloka Brindavana or getting Krishna Prema. That is the highest goal. They are sure to get the highest goal. They are sure to attain me if you are in the devotion. Okay, what else you want as a guarantee? Krishna is making crystal clear. నా నా భక్తిలో ఉన్నవాడు నా దగ్గరికి గ్యారంటీగా వస్తారు, వాళ్ళు హైయెస్ట్ గోల్ అచీవ్ అవుతారు. కృష్ణ ఇస్ ఎఫర్మింగ్, కృష్ణ ఇస్ గివింగ్ అష్యూరెన్స్. సో వీ షుడ్ స్టే ఇన్ ద పాత్ ఆఫ్ భక్తి. The Lord says all of them are magnanimous, because anyone who comes to Lord for any purpose is called as a Mahatma or a great soul. There are different levels of Mahatma. But if you say that I am going to Krishna only for money and I will continue to go only for money, then you will not be called Mahatma. If you say I've joined LKG, rest of my life A for apple, B for ball, I'll be there only, you'll be permanently in LKG. Krishna wanted you to move to LKG to first class to 10th class to intermediate to graduation to PG to PhD to double specialization to PhD. Krishna wanted you to grow in the path of bhakti. He doesn't want to stay in the LKG forever. Right? Alage korikalto vachina sare melliga you'll cross towards the path of bhakti. Next. Bahunam janma namante
పునాం జన్మనామ
yati
జ్ఞానవాన్ మాం ప్రపద్యతే
sarvamiti durlabha bahunam janma namante జ్ఞానవాన్ మాం ప్రపద్యతే వాసుదేవ సర్వమితి
వాసుదేవ సర్వమితి
సుదుర్లభ
సమహాత్మా సుదుర్లభ.
బహునాం జన్మ నామంతే
జ్ఞానవానం మాం ప్రపద్యంతే వాసుదేవం సర్వకీర్తి మహాత్మా సుదుర్లభ.
Anybody from Mataji's want to recite this sloka? Bahunam janma namante జ్ఞానవాన్ ప్రపద్యతే వాసుదేవ సర్వమితి సమహాత్మా సుదుర్లభ. Lopa Mataji, please recite. బహునాం జన్మ నామంతే జ్ఞానవాన్ మాం ప్రపద్యతే వాసుదేవ సర్వమితి సమహాత్మా సుదుర్లభ. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. Please use many 10 times before, very 10 times here. So what is Krishna telling? అనేకమైన జన్మలు తీసుకున్నాక జ్ఞానం సంపాదించి నాకు శరణాగతి చేస్తారు. ఎలా? నేనే సర్వస్వం అని వాడు అర్థం చేసుకొని నాకు సర్వస్వం శరణాగతి చేస్తారు. అటువంటి వాడు చాలా అరుదు. కృష్ణ is telling the people try to understand me that I am the sarvakarana karanam, cause of all the causes, after so many births and deaths. Such people are rare. Do you want to be in the rare, or do you want to be in the many? Whoever is sitting here in this class on the first day of Purushottam Mass and listening to this beautiful sloka and trying to understand are very rare. Yes. Yes. Kurchot. Haribol. Everybody is rare. Because you are sitting here, that's why you are rare. Krishna has chosen each one of you. Krishna has selected each one of you, inspired from your heart, and made you come to this class. Now you have to keep up that motivation. Krishna will not wake you up every Sunday morning. Krishna will give the first dakka. Get up, rascal. Get up. Go to the class. After that, we have to keep that momentum and keep going. Understood? So, Krishna is telling, such people are very rare. Before the sloka, he also said, right? Manushyanam sahasreshu. You remember that sloka? Huh? Sahasreshu. 7.3, 7.19. 2 times Krishna is telling that people are rare. Why is he telling 2 times? Huh? Actually, Krishna should tell us 20 times. Then only we'll understand. So he understood, he knows that in Kali Yuga, we are Manda Buddhi. Bhagavatam says Kali Yuga has got 3 special things. Manda Buddhi, Alpaishu, duplicity. Bhagavatam says 3 characteristics. What is? First is Alpaish. Are we living for 10,000 years, 20,000 years? 80. 80 is also a stretch. Manda, that is next is Manda Buddhi. We forget so soon. Our remember is so little. And third one is duplicity. Andar ek, bahar ek. These are the 3 characteristics of Kali Yuga. Right. So this is the most important sloka. It is actually an assuring sloka. Krishna is saying, such souls are very, very rare. It is our choice. Do you want to be in the rare commodity or do you want to be in the regular commodity? Say Tritiya, will people go and buy an iron or gold? Anybody goes to buy iron on Akshay Tritiya day? You can buy any day. It is available. I know iron prices are also going up, but gold is special, right? Like that Krishna is saying, you all are very, very, very rare. He has chosen each one of you. Each one of you are from different walks of life, different caste, different community, different belief system, different communities, different houses, different jobs, different walks of life, different mentality. He has collected all these people and got them at one place and said, please listen to my knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Next. So, actually it is explained in Shvetashvatara Upanishad. I don't know how many of you know the Purusha Sukta. Sahasra Sirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrabha Sabhumin Vishvato Vrutva Trashijya Dashangulam Purushat Evedam Sarvam Yadbhutam Yachabhavyam Umadam Vasya Sresya Uttamatva Sresyano Yat Anena Tirohati. Lord Vishnu has thousands of heads, thousands of eyes, thousands of feet, entirely encompassing the whole universe. He still extends beyond it by the 10 fingers breadth. He is in fact this entire universe. He is all that was and all that will be. He is the Lord of immortality and of all that is nourished by food. Sabhumim Vishwara Sahasra Sirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrabha. Right? Sabhumim Vishwato Vrutta. So Krishna, the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, this is also coming in the Purusha Suktam. It is saying that Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is the entire universe. Entire universe you take and you add 10 fingers breadth. Krishna is outside. అంటే ఇంకొక 10 ఏళ్ళ బ్రెత్ ఇంకా ఎక్కువ ఉందంట. విశ్వం ఇంత ఉంటే కృష్ణ ఇస్ 10 outside that.
That's more than that.
Right. Next. Kamaistaistairhrutajnaah
Kamastaistairhrutajnah
devata tam tam niyamam astaya prakrutya niyatasvaya.
Prakrutyani
Kamaistaistairhrutajnaah prapatyante nyadevata
devata
astaya prakrutyaniyadasvaya.
asvaya.
Anybody want to recite this sloka? Kamaistaistairhrutajnaah prapatyantena devata
Devata tam tam niyam mamastaya.
prakrutyaniyadasvaya. Now Krishna, next 2-3 slokas, he is talking about Devata worship versus Krishna worship. Some of you who are coming for the first time might find these slokas little strong. Some of you are attending the sessions will understand it. Now Krishna is questioning the Devata worship. Those whose intelligence have been stolen by material desires surrender unto the Devatas and follow the particular rules and regulations of worship according to their own natures. ఎవరికైతే కోరికలతోటి బాగా ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ పోయిందో వాళ్ళు దేవతల చుట్టూ తిరుగుతూ ఉంటారు. Whoever has so many desires and whoever do not have the right intelligence and the right knowledge will be running after devatas. You understand? Right? Who is our finance minister? Nirmala Sitaraman. She comes to your home. What will you ask her? Can you help me file my income tax return? State Bank of India is offering me a home loan of 7.3%. Can you put a word and make it 7.1? If you ask that things to Nirmala Sitaraman, what does it mean? We are a fool. You can make her change a financial policy. You can make her give you one industry. She can call one biggest businessman in India and say, please connect this guy, help this guy. She can do all those things. And what you are asking her? Interest rate thoda kam karna, mera income tax return fill karna. What does it mean? Yes. Yes. Krishna is saying MD position is Kali, and you are saying, Chair, mere ko chai dene wala job de do bas hai. He's saying, for example, Reliance Group or Ambani or some big group, he's saying, I'm going to make you the MD of that company. You are saying, no, I'm okay as a chaprasi, or I'm okay as a tea boy in the office, or I'm okay as a security guard outside. These are the three jobs you're asking. Tea boy, cleaner, security guard. When Krishna is ready to make you a MD of a company. You understood the sloka? Krishna is ready to give moksha. Krishna is ready to give cut from the cycle of birth and death. He is ready to take you to Goloka Vrindavana. And what are we asking him? Lottery. Small. My salary should go up by 10 more thousand. Thoda promotion de do. Thoda. I'm going to Bajaj Electronics. Today that guy should give me a very good discount on AC. Small things we are asking Krishna when he's ready to open up everything. Right? So Krishna is saying that people with desires are running after devatas. Wo chahiye, ye chahiye, they're running after devatas. Right. Next. Less intelligent people who have lost their spiritual sense take shelter of demigods for immediate fulfillment of material desires. The worshippers of demigods are motivated by small desires and do not know how to reach the supreme goal. You're not even knowing what is the supreme goal. Prabhuji's Matajis, do one thing this whole 1 week. Try to talk to at least 10 people in your office, family, apartment, anywhere, and ask them, what is the goal of life, and tell me next week. Don't discuss all the details. Just ask me, what is your understanding of the goal of life? Some 10 people or at least 5 people. You see somebody in the lift or your friends, relatives, office colleagues, your own family members who are not attending classes. Just ask at least 5 people and tell next week in the class, what are the special answers you got? Will you do this small exercise? నాకు ఏం తెలియదు ప్రభు, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చారు. అభయ చరణారవింద భక్తి వేదాంత స్వామి శ్రీల రూపానికి జై. Yes. Ask people, somebody will say, 15 ఏళ్ళ నుంచి 2 bedroom లోనే చర్చ్ ఉన్నాను, 3 bedroom కి వెళ్ళాలి, అది నా జీవితాశయం. మా అమ్మాయికి ఫారిన్ సంబంధం రావాలి, అది మా జీవితాశయం. Ask people and just let me know. It will be really interesting to see. I'm not telling that we are all special people. We are also normal people. We are trying to correct ourselves. That's it. Next. Yo yam tanum bhakta.
Yo yam
Shraddha yarchitumichati.
Shraddha yarchitumichati.
Tasya chalam shraddham.
याचलां
तामेव विदाम्यहम्
Ja,
योऽयं यां तनुं भक्ता
yum.
श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति तस्य
श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति
तस्य चलं श्रद्धा
तस्य तस्याचलां
ताम् एव विददाम्यहम्.
तामेव विवदहम्
Anybody want to recite? यो यं तनुं भक्ता
यो यं
श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति
श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति
तस्य तस्याचलं श्रद्धा
तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां
ताम् एव विददाम्यहम्. I am in everyone's heart as a super soul. అందరి హృదయాల్లో నేను పరమాత్మగా ఉన్నాను. As soon as one desires to worship some demigod, I make his fright steady so that he can devote himself to that particular deity. Actually, Devata worship also, Krishna is only pushing from behind. Otherwise, some hobby like nahi hai. Even Devata worship also, we are not proper. One day we'll do, second day we'll forget. At least Krishna is telling, you are not coming to me, TK. At least. వాడి చుట్టూనా తిరిగి నీ మైండ్ ఎలాగో దొబ్బింది. ఆ దొబ్బిన మైండ్లో కనీసం అక్కడన్నా స్ట్రైట్గా ఉండు. అక్కడ కూడా వారంకోసారి 2 నెలలకోసారి కాదు, అక్కడ కూడా ప్రతిరోజు వెళ్ళి యువర్ వర్షిపింగ్ వన్ దేవత, ఓకే, అట్లీస్ట్ స్టడీలీ వర్షిప్. కృష్ణ ఈస్ పుషింగ్ అస్ దేర్ ఆల్సో బికాస్ హీ ఈస్ ద సూపర్ సోల్ ఇన్ ఎవ్రీ హార్ట్. ఈజ్ అట్లీస్ట్ ట్రైంగ్ టు మేక్ స్టడీ అండ్ స్లోలీ ఆఫ్టర్ దేవత వర్షిప్ దెన్ వి స్టార్ట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ అబౌట్ ద సుప్రీం లార్డ్ వర్షిప్. You understood? Slowly, at least Devata worship is far better than not worshipping at all. Rather than being an atheist, you are following somebody that is okay. Okay? Next. Krishna has given independence to everyone. Therefore, if a person desires to have a material enjoyment and want to enjoy that, he allows it. Krishna, he has given freedom. Swechh ichchadu Bhagavantudu. So if you say, Krishna, I don't want you, I only want to enjoy, he says, okay, enjoy. You understood? He's not saying no. You want to enjoy, he will give you all kinds of facilities to enjoy. You say, I want to enjoy so much, next year he'll make you to be born in America or some Italy or some other places where there is only enjoyment. Or he might make you to be born in Amazon forest where you will not even hear Hare Krishna throughout your life. Understood? You are in Amazon forest, you will not even hear Hare Krishna. At least in America, New York Street, because of Prabhupada, there is Hare Krishna. In Russia, there are 2 million devotees, Prabhu. 2 million devotees in Russia who are doing 16 rounds. 2 million people in Russia are there. Right? People were reading Bhagavad Gita in the toilet. Because at that time, in Russia, if they see Bhagavad Gita in your hand, they will arrest you. So people were keeping Bhagavad Gita in the toilet and reading and covering with tissue papers and putting it there in one corner of the Bhagavad Gita. Is it wrong to take Bhagavad Gita to toilet? Yes, it is wrong. But for them, is it wrong? For them, it is a divine activity. You understood? It is all based on Kalamana Paristitulu. You cannot say, Prabhuji said, you can take to Bhagavad Gita the toilet tomorrow, don't take Bhagavad Gita when you are doing some nonsense and reading Bhagavad. That is not. This means for their situation, it is like that. Some people argue, Bhakta Kannappa offered meat to Lord Shiva. Shiva has accepted. So that means you can also give meat to Krishna. How do you want to compare with Bhakta Kannappa? Bhakta Kannappa is uneducated. He is a tribal man. He did not read Bhagavad Gita. He did not go to a guru. He did not have the basics. So he has offered meet to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva has accepted. Yeah, but people argue. One of my friends recently argued with me on this topic. Suddenly something came up and he said, I want to bring Bhakta Kannappa. I said, Dorikavaran. I told him. I said, will you go to the toilet on the road? He lives in America. I said, will you go to toilet on the road? In my village, people still go there. Early morning, we'll see people carrying one chambu and walking 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers. I said, are you still ready to do in your roadside? He said, no. I said, why are you not doing it? He said, no, that is civic sense. I said, this is also civic sense. after reading Bhagavad Gita, after being born in a decent family and understanding things, you understand that you don't need, after understanding Bhagavad Gita, you understand that you don't need to offer meat to him. Right? So people try to compare unnecessary wrong things to him. జ్ఞానం లేకుండా చేసిన పనులు జ్ఞానంతో చేసిన పనులు కలపలేవు. Understand? Right. So Krishna is giving independence to anybody who wants. కోరికలు కావాలా దేవతల చుట్టూ పరిగెట్టు, నేను కావాలా నా దగ్గరికి రా. Krishna is very clear. Because a particular living entity wants to enjoy a particular material facility, the Lord inspires him with a strong desire. You want to enjoy more? He will give you more enjoyment tendency in your heart. You want to drink every day? He will make you more friends, that your friends will call you 2 times a day. One at 5 o'clock party, one at 9 o'clock party. Because you want to drink. Krishna is creating that kind of environment to you also. So, be little careful. Next. Sataya Shraddhaya Yuktas. Tasyaradhanam jate, tasyaradhanam mihate.
तस्याराधनमी
Tata kaman.
लभते
Mayaiva vihitan hitan.
कामान्या वैव
Sataya
विहितान्
Shraddhaya Yuktas.
ततया श्रद्धया युक्ताः
Tasyaradhanam mihate.
आराधनमी
Tata kaman.
लभते
Mayaiva vihitan hitan.
आत्मयैव विहित.
So, endowed with such a faith, what we discussed, Krishna said, if you are following a demigod, he will only give some impetus. Endowed with such a faith, he endeavors to worship a particular demigod and obtains his desires. But in actuality, these benefits are bestowed by me alone. People think that ఆయన ఇవ్వకపోతే ఈయన దగ్గరికి వెళ్తాం, ఈయన సాల్వ్ చేయకపోతే షిరిడి సాయిబాబా దగ్గరికి వెళ్తాం, ఆయన సాల్వ్ చేయకపోతే సంతోషి మాత దగ్గరికి వెళ్తాను, ఆవిడ సాల్వ్ చేయకపోతే ఇక్కడికి వెళ్తాను, అక్కడికి వెళ్తాను, తిరుగుతూ ఉంటారు. పీపుల్ స్టార్ట్ చేంజింగ్ పార్టీస్, బీజేపీ, కాంగ్రెస్, లైక్ దట్. నో, పీపుల్ ఆల్సో స్టేట్ చేంజింగ్ దేవతాస్. ఈయన పల్లి పోతే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోతారు, ఈయన ఒప్పుకోకపోతే శివమాల వేసుకుంటారు, ఆయన ఒప్పుకోకపోతే ఆంజనేయ స్వామాల వేసుకుంటారు. సో కోరిక కోసం మనం ఏదన్నా చేయడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నాం. బట్ యాక్చువల్లీ నథింగ్ కెన్ హ్యాపెన్ వితౌట్ గ్రాంట్ ఆఫ్ కృష్ణ. నువ్వు ఎన్ని దేవతల చుట్టూ తిరుగు, ఆయన ఒప్పుకోకపోతే వీళ్ళు కూడా ఏమంటావో వద్దంటావా. They will be also looking at Krishna and asking, should I give or not? Because they are also dependent on Krishna. This is what we need to understand. Devatalu kuda, who are they going? Anyadam sharanam nasti. Not only you. When you go to Vaikunta, you and Devatas are also standing in the queue. Indra might be standing next to you, might say, tapka, mari toiba, kuch pake tap. Anyadam sharanam nasti. Right? Huh? Yes. Correct. So, even Devatas cannot grant all your wishes until it is fulfilled by Krishna. So, don't think that one, this is a side track. I can escape from Krishna and I can go to the side track. Don't think like that. That's what Krishna is. So, for a living entity who desires to return to Goloka, material desires are impediments. ఎవరైతే భక్తుల ముందుకెళ్తాను తలుచుకున్నారో వాళ్ళకి భౌతికమైన కోరికలన్నీ అడ్డంకులు మాత్రమే. A pure devotee of the Lord is therefore not awarded the material benefits desired by the less intelligent living entities, who therefore prefer to worship demigods of the material world rather than engage in the devotional service of the Supreme Lord. So, what a lot of people do is, they try to go to demigods because they are ready to give whatever they want. Generally, they are ready to give whatever you want because they are not your 100% well-wishers. For example, you have 25 rupees, you go to shopkeeper and say, give me kurkure packet. He'll give you. But you go to your mother and ask kurkure packet, you will get one here, you will get one here. Oh no? Right? You have 100 rupees, I don't know in 100 rupees you get beer or not. You go to a 14-year-old boy, have 100 rupees, he goes to shopkeeper and says, give me some beer. He might put some hand on that one, do not sell under 17 or 21. He'll put little hand on that one and give you the beer. But you go and ask your father and say, Nana, can I have a beer? What will you get? जोर से लगेगा. Right? This is the exact difference between Devatas and Krishna. Krishna is your true well-wisher. He will not give you what you want. He will give you what you need or what you deserve. అర్థమైందండి? మీకు ఏది అర్హత ఉందో అదే ఇస్తాడు కృష్ణుడు. మీ టెంపరరీ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ తో ఆయనకు సంబంధం లేదు. ఈవెన్ దో యు ఆర్ అన్హ్యాపీ, లెట్స్ సే a boy wants to play video game or laptop game, mother is saying I am not giving you, that's it. He is so upset with his mother, but mother is firm, I am not giving you, I am not giving you smartphone for one, that's it, nothing, aaj ka ho gaya, again until tomorrow morning I am not giving you. His mother is heartless. He is her true well-wisher of the baby. And fathers like me will come, de do bigda devatas, it's okay, let them play. Fathers are like devatas and mothers are like Krishna. They know the strictness and the boundary of what needs to be done because they are the well-wishers, right? So devatas benefits are temporary. I want this, I want that, all these things they are ready to give you. They are temporary. They may not help you to grow in bhakti. They may not be long-standing things. But what Krishna gives you, or sometimes Krishna may not give you, but you should still continue the path of bhakti because he is your true well-wisher. He knows what you need. He knows what you deserve. He'll give you when you need it, not when you want it. Ardhamaindandi? Did you understand the difference between Devata and Krishna? We are not undermining Devatas. We are not putting them down. That is their jurisdiction. For example, you go to a police station and ask for something. He says, I can't do this one. But you go to the SP. He will be able to do that one because he has higher power. He has that jurisdiction. He can take any decision. Maybe that SI cannot do that one. You understood? Similarly, Krishna can do anything. Right? So this is the important difference between Devata worship and Krishna's worship. So, కోరికలు తీర్చట్లేదు కదా అని పార్టీ మార్చకూడదు. అలాగే ఓపికతో ఉండాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఆయనకి తెలుసు నాకేమి ఇవ్వాలో. నాకు ఇవ్వవా కాదు, కృష్ణుడికి తెలుసు నాకేమి ఇవ్వాలో. అవర్ మూడ్ షుడ్ చేంజ్ ఫ్రమ్ వై ఈస్ హీ నాట్ గివింగ్ టు మీ టు కృష్ణ నోస్ వెదర్ హీ షుడ్ గివ్ మీ ఆర్ నాట్. దట్ ఈస్ భక్తి, దట్ ఈస్ ఫెయిత్, దట్ ఈస్ ట్రస్ట్. Understand, Prabhuji's, Mataji's? We should develop the trust towards Krishna. We should not get angry if things doesn't happen the way we wanted it to happen. Right? That is what is the important of this 20, 21, 22 of the Bhagavad Gita we are discussing. That's why you see the last sentence. Prabhuji, can you read this? Giridhar Prabhu? The one last 3 lines in highlighted color. Yeah, a pure devotee of the Lord is therefore not awarded the material benefits. Material benefits ఒక్కోసారి ఇవ్వడు కృష్ణుడు. ఇట్స్ ఓకే, అది లేకపోయినా పర్లేదు. ఫోకస్ ఫోకస్ ఫోకస్. కృష్ణాస్ పాయింట్ ఇస్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ బీ. నీకు అది లేకపోయినా పర్లా. అంతవత్తు ఫలం తేషాం తద్భవతి అల్పమేధసాం దేవాన్ దేవయజో యాంతి
దేవాన్ దేవయజో
యాంతి మామపి అంతవత్తు ఫలం తేషాం
అంతవంతు ఫలం
తద్భవతి అల్పమేధసాం
తద్వత్సల్పమే
దేవాన్ దేవయజో యాంతి
దేవాన్ దేవయోజో
యాంతి మామపి.
మద్భక్త యాంతి మామపి.
Prabhu, you want to recite?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
అంతవంతు ఫలం తేషాం
అంతవత్తు ఫలం తేషాం
తద్భవత్సల్పమేధసాం
తద్భవతి అల్పమేధసాం
దేవాన్ దేవయజో యాంతి
దేవాన్ దేవయజో యాంతి
మద్భక్త యాంతి మామపి.
మద్భక్తా యాంతి మామపి. Men of small intelligence worship the demigods. Please underline the statement. తక్కువ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ఉన్నవాళ్ళు దేవతల చుట్టూ తిరుగుతూ ఉంటారు. And their fruits are limited and temporary. We already spoke. The fruits given by devatas are limited, temporary. Those who worship the demigods goes to the planets of the demigods. But my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet. So beautiful. Krishna is so clear. After opening Bhagavad Gita, I feel ఈ అమ్మాయి ఇన్నాళ్ళు ఎందుకు చదవలేదు, ఎంత క్లియర్గా కృష్ణుడు చెప్తున్నాడు, ఎందుకు చదవలేదు మనం. దట్స్ వాట్ ఐ గెట్ టు ఫీలింగ్ దట్ వితౌట్ రీడింగ్ దిస్ వన్ we are trying to speculate the knowledge what we think. Like Krishna is making crystal clear. Why to debate? My devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet. He's saying so many times. My devotees reach my supreme planet. What is supreme planet of Krishna? Golokatanda. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of demigods. Right? You go to the Indraloka, Chandraloka, Brihaspati Loka, Varuna Loka, all these things you'll go. But you have to pack your bags and come back after some time. Because devatas also have అయిపోయింది. ఒక్కసారి ప్రళయం వచ్చినప్పుడు what happens? Entire thing is reset. What happened to one chief minister who said, I will not resign? I did not say her name. One lady said, I will not leave my seat. What happened to the then governor took the special constitutional power and he said, your administration is abolished. Superpower came. Now like this we will all say, we will not leave from this body. We will not leave from this one. Krishna will finally wash away. నైమిత్తిక ప్రళయం, నిత్య ప్రళయం, నైమిత్తిక ప్రళయం, ఆత్యంతిక ప్రళయం. Finally ఆత్యంతిక ప్రళయం comes and washes everybody away, including devatas, including Brahma. Then there is a reset. Again elections come. Elections for Indra, Varuna, everything. They are all appointed. Right? As per the constitution given by Krishna. They are all appointed. Krishna says in Bhagavatam, in sometimes when he do not find a suitable Indra, he himself will play the role of an Indra. Bhagavatam says that one. When there is no suitable person for that role, he himself will sit in that role. Right? So, Krishna's blessings are permanent and unlimited. Devata's blessings are limited and temporary. And if somebody is worshipping the demigods, go to the planets. This sloka is an answer to all the people to the question that all road leads to Rome. This statement vinnara miru you can worship Lord Shiva, you can worship Murugan, you can worship Indra, Varuna, Chandra, sun god, you can worship anybody, but ultimately everybody go to the one place. This is the understanding even I had before opening the Bhagavad Gita. That ultimately everybody goes to the same thing. My friends also argue with me. I quote these slokas. Then they say you are a stupid person. Then I say thank you very much. Yes, one of my friends recently said that one. He said, you have become very restricted after reading Bhagavad Gita. Earlier you are much more broader person. Now you chala sankuchitam అయిపోయింది. You are only talking about Krishna. You should be more broader. Increase your horizons. Think big, he said. That's what one of my friends gave a class. I said, thank you very much. I did not become restricted. I've got more clarity now. But people are thinking this one leads to, if you say all religions are same, then you are considered as a wonderful citizen. But if you say my Sanatana Dharma has got more higher, then you are called as ABCDE. You will be branded, no? You are Matonmadi. You are trying to be ritualistic. You are trying to be religioustic. You are not having equal vision. You are looking down other religions. That's what people call, if I say all religions are not the same. But the truth is, Sanatana Dharma is more broader, more all-encompassing. Our Dharma do not say that if you do not follow my God, you will go to hell. Our dharma do not say, if you don't follow my religion, you have to be killed. Our dharma do not say that one. Our dharma is also accepting Charvaka philosophy. ठीक है, बैठ के घी खाओ, घी खाना है खाओ, जो करना है करो. Yes. Correct. Yes. There are so many such stories and all kinds of things here. Prabhuji's and Mataji's, how much ever we argue, Sanatana Dharma is more broader than anything. I only hope Stalin attends Bhagavad Gita classes. Not to become political. I hope they get an opportunity to read Bhagavad Gita so that they understand how it is broader. Right. The results achieved by the demigods' benedictions are perishable because within this material world, planets, demigods, and their worshippers all are perishable. Why are temporary? Demigods' blessings are temporary because they themselves are temporary. Right? Until you catch hold of a permanent person, you will never get a permanent benefit. When the Devata has to vacate his own planet, we all also have to vacate. If the owner himself have to vacate the hotel, we are tenants staying in that hotel, we also have to vacate. But we are trying to stay in the place whose owner is permanently owner, who is eternally the owner. ఎప్పటికీ ఆయనే భగవంతుడు. ఇంకా there is no question of party change, government change, kind of a thing. Krishna is Krishna. There is no elections there. There is no every 5 years renewal. There is no reset policy. Krishna is Krishna for the next unlimited time. Sanatana Dharma. Next. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam.
Avyaktam vyaktimapannam.
Daya.
Manyante mama
Param
buddhaya.
bhavam jananto.
Param bhavam majananto.
Mamavyayam anuttamam.
Mamavyayam
Avyaktam
anuttamam.
vyaktamapannam.
Avyaktam vyaktimapannam.
Manyate mam abuddhaya.
Manyante mama
Param
buddhaya.
bhavam jananto.
Bhavamajananto.
Mamavyayam anuttamam.
Mamavyayam anuttamam.
Krishna Prabhu, this is the answer to our discussion last evening. Unintelligent men who do not know me properly think that I, Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed this particular personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. You got the answer? This is the discussion we are having yesterday evening in the chat. So, Indama, direct, full toss. Unintelligent man, first line, next, do not know me perfectly. They have half knowledge. I, Krishna, was impersonal before. A lot of people think Krishna do not have a form. He took a form for the purpose of something. Again, he becomes impersonal. రూపం లేని వ్యక్తి రూపం తీసుకొని చేయాల్సిన 4 పనులు చేసి మళ్ళీ రూపం లేకుండా అయిపోతాడు. This is the understanding of the impersonal people. And Krishna is making it very clear in 7.24. Prabhuji's and Mataji's. It is not that I have no form and take a form. I am a form. And I can take any form. Krishna can take any form. He can become a tortoise. He can become a pig, boar. We all consider chi, but he can even take that form also. Krishna can take Varaha form, Vamana form, Narasimha form. Any form he wants, he can take to fulfill a desire of his devotee. He can do anything. Right? So, unintelligent man who do not know me personally, who do not know me perfectly. The people who think that Krishna is avyakta, impersonal, or know him, but they know him partially. right? They know him partially. Right? Narayan Prabhu, all his colleagues and everything know him partially, but his wife knows him 100%. घर में बीवी को सब पता चलता है, बाहर क्या भाषण देते हैं, अंदर क्या करते हैं. My wife knows me perfectly. After I go home, I get my class. You are telling that in the class, are you following? She will remind me. She is my true well-wisher. She reminds me. I should correct. I have to follow. I have to correct myself. Right? So, all your colleagues, friends, everybody knows 80%, 90%, 100% is known to your wife. Like that? Hare Krishna, please mute if you are talking. So Prabhuji's, Mataji's, you know that Krishna is Paramatma in every heart. Yes, you have some understanding. You know Krishna is Brahman. He is everywhere. Bhagavantuని యొక్క తేజస్సు సర్వ వ్యాపమైన ఉన్నది. You understood 75%. Krishna is Bhagavan. 4-handed form, 2-handed form, Neelamegha Shyama, Madara Mohana, Radha Madara Mohana, Radha Vrindavana Chandra, Radha Gopi Vallabha, Radha Gopinatha. You understood 100%. That's what Krishna is telling. You know his form, you know his activities. Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela. Can you say it? Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela. You know his Nama, you know his Rupa, you know his Guna, you know his Leela. ఈ నాలుగు తెలిస్తే భగవంతుడి గురించి సంపూర్ణంగా తెలిసినట్టు. Then I connect back to the sloka. Janma karma cha me divyam. Evam yo vetti tattvataha. Tyaktva deham punarjanma. Naiti mamiti sorjuna. What did Krishna say? Janma karma cha me divyam. My Janma is horrible, but I'm talking about Krishna. My Janma, Krishna is telling my Janma and my karma are Divyam. I have taken any birth in any form, it is Divyam. Whatever I have activities do is Divyam. I steal butter, it is Divyam. I steal clothes, it's Divyam. I dance, it is Divyam. I dance on the Kaliya, it is Divyam. I play flute, it is Divyam. I go to Govardhanagiri with all the cows and calves, it is Divyam. Anything I do, it is Divyam. I tell Arjuna tactics of how to win the war, it is Divyam. I tell this Aswattama Hatak Kunjara. That is also Divyam. Whatever I say is Divyam because it's Krishna. Understood, Prabhuji's, Mataji's? Right? Next, there's so much explanation. I am not going into detail. Naham prakasa sarvasya.
Naham prakasha sarvasya
samabruta.
Yogamaya samabruta.
Vijanati.
Udoyam nabhijanati.
Mamajamavyayam.
Loko mamajamavyayam.
Sarvasya.
Naham prakasha
Yogamaya
sarvasya
samabruta.
Yogamaya samavruta.
Vijanati.
Udoyam nabhijanati.
Mamajamavyayam.
Loko mamajamavyayam.
Important sloka. Naham prakasha sarvasya. I do not manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. వాళ్ళకి నేను అర్థం కాను. దేవుడు లేడా? ఓకే. అసలు కృష్ణుడే లేడు. ఓకే. కృష్ణ will not argue. అరే నేను ఇంత చెప్పినా ఇంకా నేను ఓకేనా? You say I am not there? Okay, I am not there. You say I am there? I am there. Krishna is saying, I will never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. For them, I am covered by my internal potency, and therefore they do not know that I am unborn and infallible. I am unborn ante Bhagavantuడికి అసలు జన్మే లేదు. They cannot understand that one. Lot of people question this one. Yesterday I was somewhere, I saw article. There are so many nonsense going on in YouTube. I have this tendency to read the comments sometimes. I should stop reading it. Somebody was saying about Lord Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, and one person replies, for a dead person you cannot say Jai, you should say Johar. People from other belief systems, they're saying Ram is dead, so you should call him as Johar, not Jai. Only for living people you have to say Jai. What can you say about it? I never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. I was immediately recollecting this sloka. Yesterday, I was making notes for this sloka and I saw the comment and I connected. The answer to this one is 7.25. I didn't write to him because I know it is going to become a debate. Because social media, there is no emotion. People write any nonsense. Sometimes the words used by people in social media are also so harsh. You will not use such words if you are seeing the other person in the front. చాలా ఘోరమైన మాటలు వాడుతున్నారు people. Horrible language people are using in social media. Right? So Krishna is making it very clear. బుద్ధి లేని వాళ్ళకి నేను కనపడను. సో లేడా కృష్ణుడు? ఓకే. నువ్వు ఇంటింటికి వెళ్ళి తలుపు కూడా చెప్పండి, కృష్ణుడు లేడు, కృష్ణుడు లేడు, కృష్ణుడు లేడు. ఆయన కూడా వచ్చి అలాగే నేను లేను, నేను లేను, నేను లేను అంటాడు. He is ready. You say, you go every house and say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna also joins you. You understand, Prabhujis and Matajis? So, I am covered by my internal potency. In Kunti Maharani prayers, it said, Maya Javanika Channam. So, Maya. Krishna is having one curtain in between him and him. He will remove that curtain only when the devotees come. Will you allow anybody comes into your bedroom? Somebody comes to give a courier. You will tell him, rent local rent bedroom lo kuchobedi manchi ichi aa courier ichi santakam petti pampistara. Your close friend comes, you take it to the bedroom. But some stranger comes, some people are outside the step. Some people maximum in the living room. 95% of the people cannot cross living room. 5% of the people can come into kitchen, can come into bedroom, can come into everything. They can see everything. They can talk everything. So for 95%, there is one curtain. If in your house there is a curtain, for Krishna, is there no curtain? You understood? Unintelligent, foolish people, వాళ్ళకి భగవంతుడు అర్థం కాడు. భగవంతుడు కూడా ఓకే, నీ పిచ్చి నీకే ఆనందం. Krishna says like that. Pandavas and few others knew that he was supreme, but not everyone. See, there was one person who asked this question. Even I used to have this question. I wish I was there during the Dwaraka time. I wish I was there during the Mahabharata time. I would have seen Krishna. I won't need to take birth again. What happened to Duryodhana? He has seen Krishna. Did he change? Dhritarashtra, he got special eyes also to see Krishna. Did he change after that one? మళ్ళీ కట్టేసుకున్నాడు. మళ్ళీ కట్టుకొని నా భార్య, నా పిల్లలు, నా సంపాదన, నా రాజ్యం. He saw the విశ్వరూప. వెన్ కృష్ణుడు రాయబారంకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చూశాడు కదండి. మార్పు వచ్చిందా? రాలేదు. సో బై సీయింగ్ యూ వాంట్ చేంజ్. బై సాధన వి చేంజ్ ఇన్ అవర్ హార్ట్స్. Just like that, we all think Krishna ఒకసారి కనపడిపోతే మొత్తం పోతాయి కదండి. When Krishna was walking in the Mathura, when he was going towards Kamsa, he asks one Dobi, give me the clothes. What did the Dobi say? Hey, this is Kamsa Maharaj clothes, I will not give you. What did Krishna said? His head was on down in 1 minute. Then there was one lady there was one person who was mailing mala, and Krishna says, can you give me? He comes running and offers one to Krishna, one to Balaram. Karnudiki Kamsudiki tarvata nivachu, because you are the one who deserves this mala. What happened to Kubja? You know Kubja, right? The 7 bend or 3 bend, what they call it, hunchback. 3 bend, no? She will have the buni untadi kada. Krishna puts one leg on her foot and he puts his foot onto the chin and he says like this. She becomes into a beautiful lady immediately, instantly, like an apsarasa. She changes, right? Next, continue. Vedaham samatitani.
వేదాహం సమతీతాని.
నైవేద్యం పెట్టండి. అయిపోయిందా? ఓకే. వేదాహం సమతీతాని.
వేదాహం సమతీతాని.
అర్జున
వర్తమానాని
నాని
భవిష్యాని
వేదాహం సమతీతాని
అహం సమతీతాని
భూతాని చార్జున
వర్తమానాని చార్జున
భూతాని చ భూతాని
భవిష్యాని చ
మాం తు
భూతాని
వేద న కశ్చన.
మాం తు వేదన
ఓ
కశ్చన.
అర్జున, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all the things that are yet to come. I also know all the living entities, but me no one knows. Beautiful statement. ఏమంటున్నాడు? I know the past, I know the present, I know the future. But I know everyone because I am living in everybody's heart. But nobody knows me fully. Krishna is talking about his omnipresence. అన్ని చోట్ల ఆయన ఉన్నాడు. He's telling that one, nobody knows me properly. Next. ఇచ్చద్వేష సముత్తేన ద్వంద్వ మోహేన భారత
ద్వంద్వమోహేన భారత
మోహం
సర్వభూతాని
సర్గయాంతి
సమ్మోహం
పరంతప.
సర్గే యాంతి పరంతప.
ఉత్తేన
ఇచ్ఛాద్వేష సముత్థేన
ద్వంద్వమోహేన భారత
ద్వంద్వమోహేన భారత
మోహం
సర్వభూతాని సమ్మోహం
సర్గయాంతి పరంతప.
సర్గే యాంతి పరంతప.
All living entities are born into this delusion. అందరూ మాయలో ఉన్నారు. Bewildered by the dualities arisen from the desire and hate. నాకు ఇష్టం. Prabhuji, 1 second, think about it. Our mind, what it will do, everything it will put in 2 corners. I like it, I don't like it. I want it, I don't want it. Antena? Anything you see, starting from a breakfast, to a color, to a selection, to everything. I like this perfume, I don't like this. I like this fruit, I don't like this fruit. I like this sweet, I don't like this sweet. I like this vegetable, I don't like this vegetable. I like this person, I don't like this. Like, dislike. We put everything what we see in our entire life into these 2 dabbas. ఇది నాకు ఇష్టం, ఇది నాకు ఇష్టం లేదు. ఇది నాకు కావాలి, ఇది నాకు వద్దు. We put into these dabbas. And we are living in these dabbas only. That's what Krishna is telling, that everybody are born into this delusion. Mataji, what is the exact word used by Krishna for delusion? 7.27. Krishna is saying we are all in the moham, maya. Me, mine. Mam, mameti. Nadi, navaldu. Right? My people. Me, my people. I want. I like, I don't like. I want, I don't want. My people. Me, my people. That's all. Everybody is this one. Krishna is telling, grow up, buddy. Come out of it. Krishna is telling, grow up, buddy. Come out of it. Don't think that me, my, and always this and that. Come out of it. That's what Krishna is telling. Should we stop, Prabhu? It's already 9. 5 minutes, 5. Okay? I know, because I thought there is elections today. Esham to antagatam papam jananam karmanam
జనానాం పుణ్యకర్మణాం
nirmukta
ద్వంద్వమోహ నిర్ముక్త
vrata.
జంతే మాం దృఢం
Esham
వ్రత.
to antagatam papam
తేషాం త్వంతగతం పాపం
yakarmanam
జనానాం పుణ్యకర్మణాం
nirmukta
ద్వంద్వమోహ నిర్ముక్త
vrata.
భజంతే మాం దృఢవ్రత.
Acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful reactions are completely removed, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. Mataji, Telugulo chadavanడి Mataji. So what did Krishna say in the 7.27? He said everybody is caught in this maya, moham, or they are caught in the I like it, I don't like it. Everybody is caught in this one. Now next sloka is telling who has acted piously in the previous life and continuing in this life, and whose sins are removed will come out of this moham, will come out of this maya, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. ఎవరైతే సద్భక్తితో మంచి పనులు చేస్తూ ఉంటారో వారు నా భక్తిలో స్థిరపడి ఉంటారు. You understand? So that's why we need to follow the sattva guna. That's why even though our heart has hatred, we should try to follow the good things. You cannot say, Prabhuji, I will clean everything and then I will start chanting. When it will happen? It will never happen. There is darkness here. How will you get the light? By switching on the light. Immediately darkness is gone. Is the darkness gone gradually, slowly? As soon as you switch on the light, darkness is gone. You cannot say, I will switch on the light after the darkness is gone. Switching on the light itself is absence of darkness. Actually, the definition of darkness is absence of light. You understood? The definition of darkness is absence of light. The light lekapotame, velutur lekapotame, చీకటి అని అర్థం. అర్థమైందా? So, Krishna is telling, follow the path of piety. సద్మార్గంలో నడవండి, మంచి పనులు చేస్తూ ఉండండి, నామం చేయండి, భాగవతం చదువుకోండి, వీలైనంత వరకు ఎవరిని బాధ పెట్టద్దు, సన్మార్గంలో నిలబడి కంటిన్యూ అవుతుంది. కంటిన్యూ ఇన్ ద పాత్ ఆఫ్ భక్తి. Then, with determination, with hope, with strong hope that Krishna is my savior. He will protect me. He will save me. He will take care of me. That should be the strong foundation. Do you get that on day one? No. But will you get it after some time? Yes. You understand? Can you start a business with zero money? Can you start business with zero money? To earn money, you need to invest some money. You understood? డబ్బు సంపాదించాలంటే కొద్దిగా డబ్బు ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలి. To get more faith, you have to put some faith. Understood? We have to put some faith, and that faith will become more stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. 29. Jara marana mokshasya.
జరామరణ మోక్షాయ
Daya
మమాశ్రిత్య యతంతి ఏ
yatanti ye. He brahma tadvidu krutsna.
ఏ బ్రహ్మ తద్విదు కృష్ణ
Karma chakilam.
ధ్యాత్మం కర్మ చాకిలం
Jara marana mokshaya.
జరామరణ
Mam
మోక్షాయ
asritya yatanti ye.
మామాశ్రిత్య
He
యతంతి
brahma
ఏ
tadvidu krutsna.
ఏ బ్రహ్మ తద్విదు కృష్ణ
Adhyatman karma chakilam.
అధ్యాత్మం కర్మ చాకిలం
Intelligent person who are endeavoring for liberation from old age and death take refuge in me in the devotional service. They are actually Brahman because they entirely know everything about the activities. So what Krishna is telling, Jara Marana Mokshasya Mam Astritya Yatantite. ఈ జనన మరణ చక్రాల నుంచి బయటికి రావాలంటే నన్ను ఆశ్రయం పొందండి. One line. If you want to come out of the cycle of birth and death, अगर जीवन मरण से मुक्ति आना है, मेरे शरणागति ले लो. That's what Krishna is telling. I was looking at Jai Bhagavan Prabhu. I thought I have to speak at least one line in Hindi. Right? Right? Jara marana mokshasya. Jara, old age. Marana, death. If you want to come out of that one, can anybody escape old age and death? Is there anybody? Was Hiranyakashipu was able to escape? Huh? Nobody was able to escape. Right? If you want to escape from old age and death, what is the only solution? Take refuge in me in devotional service. Nannu sharanagati cheyandi ela bhaktito. By bhakti, by seva, surrender unto me. Then I will take you out of the cycle of birth and death. Connect it back to 1866. Final conclusion of Krishna. He has given hints so many times, but finally he has made that final statement and closed the book. Next, 30. Sadibhutadi daivam mam
ఆదిభూతాదిదైవం
యజ్ఞం
మాం
చ ఏ విదుః ప్రయాణకాలే
యజ్ఞం చ ఏ
విచమాం
విదుః
తే
ప్రయాణకాలే
విదుఃచేతసా
మాం ఏ విదుర్యుక్త
సాధిభూతాదిదైవం
చేతసా
మాం
ఆదిభూతాదిదైవం
సాధియజ్ఞం చ ఏ విదుః
ఆదియజ్ఞం చ ఏ విదుః
ప్రయాణకాలే విచమాం
ప్రయాణకాలేపి చ మాం
చేతసా
ఏ విద్యుర్యుక్త చేతసా
consciousness of me who know me as the Supreme Lord, as the governing principle of the entire material manifestation, and as the boss of the demigods, and as all the methods of sacrifice, can understand and know me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, even at the time of the death. What is Krishna is telling? If you know me as the boss of all bosses, I am the Sarvakarana Karanam, and you continue in that path, even in the last minute, you will think about only of Krishna. You will not think anybody else. Provided you know about me when you are alive. When you are in full hosh, if you connect to me, if you worship me, if you think of me, if you study about me, in the last minute, you will remember me. And if in the last minute, if you remember, what will happen? You are coming out of the cycle of birth and death. And what is that favorite sloka? Antyakale cha mame cha smaran mukta kalevaram yah prayati samadbhavam yati nati atra samsaya. 8th chapter we'll discuss very soon next week. ముందే చేస్తాం తెలుసు ఇంకేముండదు ఆఖరికి అంతా పాయే ఏదో సినిమాలు అంటారు కదా అట్లా ఏం మిగలుతుంది. దోస్ ఇన్ ఫుల్ కాన్షియస్నెస్ ఆఫ్ మీ, నా గురించి పూర్తిగా తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు, సారీ, హూ ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ థింకింగ్ ఆఫ్ మీ, హూ నోస్ మీ, హూ అండర్స్టాండ్స్ అబౌట్ మీ యాజ్ ద గవర్నింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆఫ్ ద మెటీరియల్ మేనిఫెస్టేషన్, దట్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ కృష్ణ ఈ సృష్టి మొత్తానికి కారణం ఆయన, ఈ సృష్టి స్థితి లయలకు కారణం ఆయన, ఇదంతా జరుగుతున్నది కారణం ఆయన. అండ్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ గవర్నింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆఫ్ ద డెమిగాడ్స్, దేవతలకు కూడా మూలం ఆయన, దేవతలు కూడా పూజించేది ఆయన్నే. అండ్ ఆల్ ద మెథడ్స్ ఆఫ్ సాక్రిఫైస్, యజ్ఞాలు చేసినా ఏం చేసినా ఫైనల్లీ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు గో టు భోక్తారాం యజ్ఞ తపసాం సర్వలోక మహేశ్వరం. So that means he is the final recipient of all the sacrifices and can understand and know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. ఎవరికైతే నన్ను నేనుగా తెలుసుకుంటున్నారో, they can also remember me at the time of death. And if you remember him at the time of death, there is nothing else to be done. That is the goal of life. What is the goal of life? Ante, everybody say Ante Narayana Smriti. That is the goal of life. What is the goal of life? Ante Narayana Smriti. That means remembering Krishna at the time of death is the goal of life. Now I want to hear from you. How many of the people you talk will say Ante Narayana Smriti as the goal of life next week? Right? Hare Krishna. So Krishna is, the 7th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita is concluding that this is the verdict of all the scriptures. All scriptures verdict is this one. This sloka is concluding Krishna. 7.30. Let us do it once again. Sadibhutadi daivam mam sadi yajnam chaye viduhu
యజ్ఞం చ ఏ విదుః
prayanakale vichamam
ప్రయాణకాలేపి చ మాం
చేతసా.
ఏ విద్యుర్యుక్త చేతసా.
One who think of Krishna, one who remember Krishna, one who practice bhakti throughout the life will guaranteely remember Krishna at the time of the death. And that is the end of all the sufferings. Thank you very much, Hare Krishna, for your patience. We are able to complete very interesting 7th chapter, and we are going to move next week to another interesting 8th chapter. Right? Anyway, we discussed of the Purushottam Mass. Chant more, listen more, read more. Chant more, listen more, read more. This Purushottam Mass comes once in 3 years. Next Purushottam Mass, will you be here?
Ten.
I don't know if I'll be alive by next Purushottam Mass. You might say, Prabhuji, మీరు మరి ఏంటి ఇట్లా మాట్లాడతారు, ఉత్సాహం లేకుండా మాట్లాడతారు. I want to see another 20 Purushottam Mass. అనొచ్చు మీరు, that's fine. But I don't know. So, అంతే. తెలుగులో అంటారు కదండి, దీపం ఉండగానే ఇల్లు చక్క పెట్టుకోవాలి. నెక్స్ట్ పురుషోత్తమ మాసంకి ఏం జరుగుతుందో తెలియదు. యూ మే బి అలైవ్, బట్ యూ మే బి వెరీ బిజీ, యూ మే నాట్ బి హెల్దీ, you may be some busy work might be there in that 1 month. Your boss might transfer you to Africa, do some project work there. You don't know, you will be somewhere in some situation. But Africa also, there are very nice ISKCON temples nowadays. Thanks to Prabhupada, wherever we go, you can go to the temple. Right. Namaste Narasimhaya.
ప్రహ్లాదదాయ దాయినే హిరణ్యాకాశీపూరక్షక కనకాలయే.
I'm stopping this. We will continue. Please play Narsinghadev. That Narsinghadev, I want to do this Purushottam Mass properly. I want to worship. And you, the same Krishna, as a Narsinghadev, will help us to protect us from all the obstacles. How did Lord Ganeshji got all the power to remove all the obstacles? Because he worshipped Narsimhadev, and Narsimhadev has given that power to Ganesha so that he can remove that obstacles. So we let us worship Narsimhadev sincerely and ask him that I want to follow this Purushottama sincerely, and please do not create any obstacles in my life. And if there is anything, please remove it out of love. Ito Narasimha,
తో నరసింహ పరతో నరసింహ యతో యతో యామితతో నరసింహ బహిర్ నరసింహ హృదయే నరసింహ జయ జగదీశ హరే హరే తవ కర కమలవరే లలిత హిరణ్యకశిపుతనో నరసింహదేవ్ నరసింహదేవ్ జయ నరసింహ జయ ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్ ప్రహ్లాద్ రాధా జయ రాధా రాధా జయ గురుదేవ్. देव देव जय जय गुरुदेव देव देव जय जय गुरुदेव हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय जय हरि हरि बोल नित्य
भक्ति विघ्ननाशक नरसिंह भगवान की
जय
शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की
जय
दास ठाकुर की
जय
ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्री भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय ओम
जय
विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर महाराज की अनंत
जय
वृंद की नामाचार्य
जय
हरिदास ठाकुर की इस्कॉन
जय
सुंदराचार्य श्री प्रभुपाद की प्रेम से
जय
चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा
जय
कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन
जय
धाम की मधुरा
जय
धाम की नवद्वीप
जय
की
जय
जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की दुबई
जय
पंडरी धाम की गंगे
जय
माई की यमुने
जय
माई की तुलसी देवी
जय
की भक्ति
जय
देवी की संकीर्तन
जय
यज्ञ की बृहत्
जय
वृंद की समवेत
जय
भक्त वृंद की गौरव
जय
प्रेमानंदे हरि 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 बोल. All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All
हरे
glories to
कृष्णा
assembled
हरे
devotees.
कृष्णा
Hare Krishna. All
हरे
glories to
कृष्णा
assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Vancha
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय. हरे
जय
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा
हरे
हरे
राम
हरे
हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji's, Mataji's, thank you very much for joining. Please follow the Purushottama sincerely, whatever you can. Please go a little out of your comfort zone. All Prabhuji's, please do full Dandavat if your health permits. Mataji's half Dandavat. And let us take Prashad.
అందులో కనబోయేసావు వెళ్ళిపో
Hare Krishna, Ma, online లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి thank you very much. Please follow the Purushottam Mass, whatever you can. I will post again what needs to be done in the group. Please follow and we'll meet you next week. Thank you. I'm closing the call.
दंडावत प्रणाम
So today's prasadam is sponsored by Krishna Mataji,
This one.
Priti Mataji, Pallavi Mataji, and Lavanya Mataji, and